Hey everyone, this is how to defend Ascent as Cypher on A site and B site. So for your two tripwires on B site, I like to put one right here, which will detect them pushing, like, just onto site or to lane. And then your second one, you want to put right here until it attaches to right here on in shed or whatever you call this thing. And the good thing about this, it's a little bit weird. It's a glitched tripwire, or it's just not a glitch, or it's not, but when they look, they're probably gonna look right here for it, because that's usually what it looks like when rushing. But they'll be like thrown off guard and they'll get confused by it, just enhancing the chances of them getting hit by it. And then if you are looking for some one-ways, line up your HUD line like this down here, just like so, and then fire, that'll land there, and then aim like just in the center of this, around there, and that'll land. For your camera, you can either do a jumping throw, put it there, which shows a little bit, if they take sight, this is a good camera. Maybe to rotate or something. Another camera, you can kind of just like put it on this wall somewhere, although that's not really good. But if they keep breaking that camera there, then you can put a camera right here. Because this is you can't break this from main, just walking in. You actually have to look up and shoot it. But this actually sees into main a little bit, so this can definitely be a good camera. But if you don't want to play for one-ways with your cages, depending on where you're playing with this specific setup, I would recommend playing from logs, or from shed, or from CT, really whatever works. You can even play from market, really, or stairs. There's a lot of different places you can play, but I would recommend putting a cage, depending on where you're playing from. Just doing one here would be good, because then you can kind of just time it, and then when they get hit, they can't shoot you. Or let's say you're playing from stairs, I would put one here, and then maybe another one here. Or you can just put two here. Really, whatever works, as long as you're covered and they can't shoot you while they're getting hit by the tripwire, then that's really all you need with Cypher's cages. Now for A site, if you want to play for one-ways, then what you're gonna do, get into this corner, and then you're just gonna want to aim like dead center at this like floating rock up here, and then fire. That'll land right there. And then for the second one, you're gonna want to go into the middle of gen, and then you're gonna want to aim your like drone icon HUD line right down there, then shoot it. And then cage trigger. Obviously, if they're like pushing onto site, they can't see you like at all. They're basically blinded from over here. And then for your tripwire, what I like to do, this is kind of like a spider web setup, almost like an X. You can do something like that, or you can switch it up and do something like this. There's lots of good tripwires on the site. Or if you see them like pushing this a lot, you can do something like that. There is lots of different variations of tripwires you can do. But yeah, there's many different options. Many. And then for your camera, again, it's hard to find really good cameras on Ascent. But one I like to do, you can put one up here on window, which is good. You can see a little bit of garden or tree if they're pushing up there through mid. You can see main, all of sight is what you need. And then another one you can do, you kind of just tuck it back here, and it's a little bit harder to see because this box will block their point of view, just a little bit. I mean, again, it's hard to find a good camera. But if you're not playing for one-ways with your cages, I think dice is probably the best position to play off of this, because when you with the tripwire, you can even wallbang them if you need, or you can play from here and wallbang them or just swing. I wouldn't recommend playing from here, because let's say you have your tripwire set up like this. Hold on. If you have your tripwire set up like this, or something like that, they can go onto site and just clear that. So, just depending on your tripwires, you shouldn't play there. But if you have tripwires with something like this, something that covers this, then this is like the ideal way to play from here. Again, I would just put one here and one here, so then you can swing right and also swing left, which gives you lots of different options to play with. Before I end the video, I just want to show you guys this really cool one-way I found in garden or tree, whatever you call this area. So it's a little pixel perfect, but line up into the middle of this sewer thing, and then you're gonna want to aim right like here on this leaf, and then when you shoot this, it's gonna bounce off the wall and then the tree, and it's gonna land here. It'll take a couple of tries to get probably, but if you can get it right, it's a really good one-way for people pushing into a garden or tree, whatever. They can't see you when it's there, which is really good. Hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys enjoyed this, and if you want any other guides with any other agents, then let me know.